Walk the plane of three worlds. The first world's physical, next one's digital, last one's spiritual. Each mistake cost me, so every...
What up YouTube, this your boy Download back for another requested reply. This one is to Fred Omega, the tree of knowledge, good and evil. Now you know what, Fred, you have a lot of work ahead of you, but yet where you're at, your improvement can come across very fast. And it's because you put emphasis on your lyrics to begin with. And that is a great thing because lyrics is the only thing that takes forever to actually develop. What you excel at is having a good vocab and having messages to tell. It takes years for people to actually get good at those things. And right now you're pretty decent, you just have to tweak some things in order to get it right. There are a couple songs off this mixtape that I like that this goes out to you and the return. Now the things that you can work on, and I'ma go in order on which you should work on them. The first one is your flow. Flow is just basically rapping on beat the right way. You run into a whole bunch of problems with this because your vocabulary is too big and you try to express full ideas in just one or two bars. Keep in mind the fan base that you are trying to go after, they're not retarded. They will figure out exactly what you're trying to say. So you do not have to say every single word, every single syllable in order to get across your point. You should always go back over your lyrics and start taking out words that you do not absolutely need to express your opinion. Because a whole bunch of extra words and syllables that you just put in so people can understand what you're talking about, that will throw you off beat. Now, once you write your lyrics, then you go back over it, edit it, take out all the extra syllables that are not needed. That's when it's time to memorize your shit. You should memorize it to the point that you can step in that booth and one take it if you damn desire. The reason for this is so you do not have to focus on what it is you're trying to say. You can strictly focus on how you are saying it. And that leads us into the next thing you need to work on is your delivery. A lot of people mistake delivery and flow as the same thing, but they're completely different. Your delivery is basically saying your lyrics in a way that people can feel it. Look at it like the movie Ferris Bueller. Look at the teacher who was calling out Ferris Bueller's name. He's like, Bueller, Ferris Bueller, Bueller. It doesn't matter what the hell that teacher was teaching. Odds are, all the kids in his class is falling the fuck asleep. It's because he had no enthusiasm. He was teaching like he was just reading out the fucking textbook. You should never do this shit as a rapper. I'm not trying to say that you're that bad, but you're not that good either. Now when you are practicing and memorizing your lyrics, that's when you really go in on your delivery. Basically just go around rapping your lyrics in different ways, saying it like you fucking mean it. The more you do it, the more natural it'll come to you and your delivery will get a whole hell of a lot better. Also, this is something that you can work on at any time, man. Basically, just get you some better production. Now, you do have some decent production on a few songs on this mixtape, but you can get a whole lot better. Now the thing that I tell rappers to do to upgrade their production is easy, man. Go out and find you the hot producers in your city. Go attend beat battles, go attend open mics. They are out there, man. You preferably want to find you a hot producer that plays instruments as well, because that live music sound shits on the digital music sound if done properly. I know a lot of people are too lazy to go out on the circuit, or some cities just ain't popping like that. So there are other areas you can go to in order to get better production as well. Like DatPiff. Every damn day, producers drop new beat tapes on DatPiff. You just got to go find them. Like you really just gotta sit down and go through all of the new mixtapes category. Whether it's sponsored or not, just sit back and listen to the damn beat tapes. And eventually you will find someone who makes hot beats that you would like and you can get them for the low. Basically this mixtape shows that you need some work. Not as much as most underground rappers, but still it's going to be some time before you're really legitimately ready for this industry. But as long as you keep focused and pushing, you're going to be good.